Proverbs chapter 24, verse 3 says that by wisdom a house is built and by understanding it is established. This means that anything that you want to build inside of your life and have it last, stand the test of time, has the prerequisite of wisdom, right? And whether it be your relationships, that big idea you have, the business, the career, everything inside of your life has a prerequisite of wisdom, right? And not just any type of wisdom, not the type of wisdom that's talked about in James chapter 3, verse 13, that is earthly and sensual, meaning as in making you feel good. It's demonic. It doesn't come from God, but it comes from groupthink, the wisdom of men, even the wisdom of spirits that oppose God. But we're talking about the type of wisdom that is from God, the fear that comes from the fear of the Lord, the type of wisdom that comes from the Spirit of God resting upon you in order for you to be empowered for service. That type of wisdom. How do we step into that type of wisdom? Well, even that wisdom has prerequisites. And let's lay it down in the prerequisites so that you can actually build your house, build your relationship, build your career, build whatever it is that you want to build, like you are building a house that is going to stand the test of time, but stand the environmental conditions that beat up against it, the rain, the wind that try to come and take it down. It'll stand because it's built on true wisdom, right? And the foundation of wisdom is knowledge, but not just any type of knowledge, not type of information that you can just go Google and not fact check. It's built on truth. So knowledge is the acquisition of truth, and truth is that which is verifiable, that which is consistent with reality, that which is objective. If somebody were to go climb up on the Empire State Building and do a backflip, the only flying they're going to be doing is after they get their wings, after the impact of the floor turns them into Humpty Dumpty, because gravity is truth. And gravity says that when you jump from a certain height, that is going to pull you to the ground and you're going to go splat, right? So we can't just operate off of information. We have to operate off of truth. And that is what the foundation of any type of wisdom that we have is: knowledge, the acquisition of truth. Then we move into the absorption of that truth, the type of absorption that makes it become imprinted on your heart and mind, the type of absorption that makes it a consciousness for you to be able to walk in. That's what understanding is. So understanding is the absorption of truth. Understanding is the imprinting of truth on your heart, right? So now when I'm up inside a plane and it starts to go down a little bit, I'm not just going to think I'm going to jump out and fly. Oh Lord, take me. I'm going to grab my parachute and put it on my back and be ready to jump out of the plane and pull it when necessary, right? This is what skydiving is. This is understanding of what that parachute is going to do for me, because if not, gravity is going to make me go splat, right? So we have knowledge, which is the acquisition of truth. Then we have understanding, which is the absorption of truth. Then we have true wisdom, which is the action. We put in that truth into action, right? We're applying that truth according to our circumstances, according to our vision, and according to how that truth fits my skill. Right. So in that parachute scenario, I'm not trying to go skydiving voluntarily. However, if I'm ever on a plane that's going down, I'm going to know that I need to jump out. And at some point in time, when I'm far away from the plane and the jet engine, I'm gonna have to pull that string so that I can fight gravity by the wind taking me up through the parachute. Right. However it works, aerodynamics, you know the thing. But the point is that I'm going to take the knowledge of that gravity is going to turn me into Humpty Dumpty, grab the parachute and my understanding, and then pull it by acting upon the knowledge and the truth that I have, right? Any type of knowledge and truth should lead you to something, right? I'll give you a business type scenario or any type of money type scenario. If I'm the CEO of a company, I understand the structure of a company. And as a good CEO, I understand that it's best for me to get out the way and put people in places that are going to maximize my bottom line, right? So I might understand the structure of a company and hiring the good employee that's going to work on the ground level. And hiring managers, good managers, and then hiring good senior managers, right? And hiring good marketing people. But I just need to be able to understand the truth of being able to cohesively have that business run together. I don't need to be the one that is in every single thing. That's what true wisdom is. So now I look at the end of the year and see that the business itself is profitable because I had good accountants who were able to maximize my tax savings. I had good marketers who were able to maximize my ad spend or minimize my ad spend and minimize my customer acquisition costs, right? I'm doing all of these things to make sure that my business runs smoothly by wisdom, and understanding is going to make that last over the test of time throughout years. So What is it that you are going to take? What type of information are you going to go grab, right? Many people, for some reason, get stuck at the acquisition of truth. We get stuck at knowledge. We read our books. We go look through the quotes. We even get a mentor, right? These are ways that we go get truth. But then we never have that become a conscious. We get awareness of what we have, but we never understand the access that we actually have to that system, those structures, that truth, to be able to now move into wisdom. We stay stuck with reading books. People have so much information and so much truth inside their minds that they never move to. Many people do it because they have analysis paralysis. Many people do it because they never actually get past the absorption space where they say, oh, that actually is for me. They never have their minds transformed. They never have the thing actually become a part of who they are, right? And that's the hurdle that you got to get over from the knowledge to the understanding. Once you get to that understanding and you have the access, you got to now find a way that you can go stick that key into the doors that you need to stick it in order to now have it be wisdom and have that truth be applied and actually yield results inside of your life. So move from that knowledge, move from the stage that you are getting stuck in, and move to a place of understanding, and then move into a place where you're taking the leap of faith and actually putting in the prerequisite or the requisite steps in order to get to where you actually want to be, whether it be learning how to be a good leader inside your relationships, your coach, your business, whatever it is, learning how to be a good teammate, learning how to ask good questions, learning how to switch your mindset, right? Learning how to break down limiting beliefs. All of these different type of things come with a base level of truth that you can now apply to your situation, but you have to understand them. And that's where the establishment comes in, that understanding, that absorption. What is it that I need to absorb? What is it that I need to actually make a consciousness? What is it that I need to actually use in order to now skillfully, wisdom is a skill, to now skillfully act upon it and apply that truth. So I know that was quick. I just wanted to run through some things, just talk, not really beat you in the head with different Bible verses and stuff like that. But from there, this is what true wisdom is. So now go build your house, go build what it is, not on quicksand that's going to break down and crumble, but on a solid foundation, which is truth.